Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. What I will be discussing tonight will be the remedy of the power supply of the touchless trash can which I bought from Amazon. This is the cover of the touchless trash can. So these are actually the sensors. We got an open and close button, and that's the trash itself. So I put on my table the cover of the touchless trash can, and if I will try to flip off this one, that's the inside of the trash can. This touchless trash can needed a 4C 1.5 volt battery, or in total will be 6 volts. There will be two 1.5 volts here. They are unconnected with the two 1.5 volts on the right. So if we got four 1.5 volts in series, meaning to say the operating voltage of this touchless trash can is 6 volts. The far right terminal is actually the positive terminal, and the left side terminal is actually the negative terminal. So what I did is that I clip into connecting wires for both the negative terminal and positive terminal. My purpose in this one is to eliminate the battery all along, because I got a variable power supply here in which I could bring out 6 volts. So I will be bringing out this terminal here. I will be connecting this one to the positive terminal of my 6 volt power supply. In this negative terminal, I will connect that one to the negative terminal of my 6 volt power supply. That's the inside thing of this touchless trash can. Okay, I will try to open it. I close it again. Okay, I close it. So what I did now is that the negative terminal, I connected to the negative terminal of my power supply. And the positive terminal, where's the positive terminal? The positive terminal is this one here, the one in red. Sorry for that one. That's the positive terminal. So this is the positive terminal of the, supposed to be of the battery inside. This is the negative terminal of the battery inside. And I connected this one on my variable power supply. And I set this one to 6 volts. That's 6 volts. Okay? That's 6 volts. So what I will do now is to power up this variable power supply. And to power up, I must have to plug in the terminal of the power supply. I must have to plug it here. Okay. The variable power supply now is lighted, and it is set at 6 volts. So this is the negative terminal, this is the positive terminal, and it goes inside the controller of the trash can. Okay, and at the back here, we got a switch over here to switch on the power to this trash controller. So I will try to switch on this one. Okay, and as you see it flashes a red light. So meaning to say, the operation of this one here is that You just place your hand. These are the sensors. Okay. The operation here, I read the manual. If you try to put your hand 7 inches near the that sensor, the trash can will open. We'll try it. Okay, it opens. So you're throwing your trash now, and after 6 seconds, it closes. That's the complete operation of this newly bought Touchless Trash Can by making sure that the power supply will be 6 volts. It is set at 6 volts. It is set at 6 volts, right? Because I don't want to use a battery for the operation of this one. Because I have experienced that the first trash cans I use uses battery, and for a long time, if the battery is worn out, the trash can will not operate. But for this to operate correctly, we must have to put a regulated 6 volts to this one. So the next time around, I will make a complete wiring before I install this one on the comfort rooms. And just to show you that this trash can operates on a 6 volts DC coming from my regulated power supply over there. Okay, the operation this one, you just put your hand 7 inches from the sensor, and it opens. You throw your trash. After 6 seconds, it will close. Okay, that's it. That's the complete operation of this one. By making a remedy that the power supply will not be battery, I use my regulated power supply, which is 6 volts. This is my newly bought Touchless Trash Can, in which the power supply should be for 1.5 volt DC, but I want to eliminate that one, so I use my regulated power supply of 6 volts there. Okay, by bringing out the terminals of the positive and negative inside, so I could power up this one with my regulated power supply. Okay, we'll try once more. I will try to put my hand 7 inches from the sensor. Okay, it opens. You throw your trash. After 6 seconds, it will close. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes.